Hello, secondary faculty and staff. Today is November 10th. This is our 5-minute staff meeting video. Thanks for checking it out. Hey, I hope you have a great 4-day weekend, well-deserved. Little time off here. Thank you to our veterans. I don't know who all of those are on our campus right now. I do know that we do have several veterans on our campus who are either teachers. I know of one counselor for sure. And I'm not going to say names because I don't want to forget anybody, to be honest with you. I wanted to send out something a little earlier or last week to get an updated list of who those folks are. I just didn't do it. And so, but I thank you. My grandfather was a career Marine. He lied at 17 years of age in the city of Orange, Texas, to so that he could join the Marines to go to war. And then he served his entire life there as an enlisted infantryman, and retired as a sergeant in the 80s. And we thank you for your service to our country. One big change here we're making just out of necessity as we try to figure out this detention issue. The great news is this idea of a no-go list and putting some real teeth into it. Folks, that increased our attendance at detention by 400% yesterday and about the same today, meaning we were averaging 4 to 6 kids at detention every day. That jumped up to 25 or so kids the last 2 days. So that system is working, okay? That's a good thing. But on my end here, we're having to update 2 lists, the minor infraction list where we put detention served, and then we're going in and updating the no-go list, okay? We're going to minimize that, make it easier for you and us by having it. I think this should solve it. If anybody has a better issue, let me know for the second semester, but I think this should solve it. One, we send out an email to you with that list of the kids who came. Okay, and it's a scanned in. Now it's scanned in since we have so many, and that goes out to all the teachers. Okay, and then we have the no-go list that's going to be on the PAM every week, and you only have to check there. Okay, you don't have to go back in now to the minor incident report. I'm going to update every day. I'm going to take the minor incident report when you assign a tardy, and we're basically making one no-go list or one here's who owes detentions. Okay, so that detention no-go list, that'll be the detentions copied from the minor incident report that you put in. That should make things a lot easier for everybody. Again, that's what I'm thinking. If you have an easier solution, let me know. Some teachers have created their own tardy pass for them, or sorry, detention pass for them. That's how they're tracking it. That's easier. That's more work. So I'm not putting that on teachers. But if you want to, it's a little easier for them to track because I'm signing the forms every day. Okay. And then they have to take that back to the teacher, and the teacher knows they've served their due. But for right now, one list, the no-go list, those are all students who owe us a detention. Again, I'm taking the minor incident. When you assign a detention, that's right away going on our no-go list. Okay. And then when the student serves, I delete their name off the no-go list, so you know they have attended their detention. That's the easiest way I can think of making this for all of us, all parties involved. Again, if there's somebody who can think of fixing that system or doing that better, please let me know. Okay, that's one big thing here. No-go list is where the updated detentions owed are. Okay. Another thing on the PAM, we want to start based on your feedback on morale. How can we can help build the morale and work on the morale for our secondary staff here. We're going to start sending out a daily email on when the birthdays are, and that should help a little bit. We're just taking all of your feedback and trying to institute some of those things to help with that morale. I want to thank our counseling team, led specifically by Ingrid and Leslie, who they're doing a morale booster, okay, where they're feeding you lunch next, I believe it's Tuesday. Yeah, November 16th, secondary staff Thanksgiving lunch that's being provided by our PTSO. So I'd like to thank Ingrid and Leslie for their work on that, their idea. They came to me, hey, let's have a Thanksgiving thing here. We'll reach out to PTSO. We'll quiz the staff on what they want and if they're coming. So again, secondary staff, November 16th, down in the lounge and during your lunch. And thank our PTSO and our counseling for kind of overseeing that. For some reason, miscommunication on my end. I'll take it, but we did not have as many students as should with our STAR testing window. Have all their students take that STAR test in math and English. I will be reaching out to those teachers directly who were missing some upwards of 100 kids. Again, that's poor communication on my end. And there are on this PAM, you'll see STAR testing windows. Okay. The next testing window, December 6th to the 17th. Kids are being assessed in math and ELA classes. Again, December 6th to 17. A big window to get your kids STAR tested. That's the next window that opens. Folks, got a pep rally next week. That'll be fun. ASB is going to put together a video for you to show next Wednesday or Thursday in your bridge classes that detail how that pep rally is going to work, how to get there, and then where to go if you don't want to go if you're a student. I'm working on that with our SLT team. Folks, that's it. Last thing I want to bring your attention to is up in the data section. I get, sign up for a lot of different email lists, and I'll pass off stuff. I don't pass off stuff to you often because I know how busy you are. When I see something I would love as a teacher, I pass that off. And today I just thought there's a great article. A lot of the things we talk about around here, how to build that rapport in your classroom to decrease discipline. It's a great article, 5 ways to decrease discipline. Scan that for 3 minutes. See if there's, with these articles, I always like to take, what's one thing out of this that I've said, that's interesting. I'm going to try that. Maybe there's one thing in that article that will help you with your classroom management. Folks, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you watching this 7-minute and 11-second staff video.